Last week, Purdue delivered its most dominant performance of the season, overwhelming number 7 Michigan and climbing to number 2 in the nation. With an undefeated start and momentum building, expectations are higher than ever. Now the Boilermakers hit the road for a matchup against a tough Illinois team, and in conference play, these are the games that demand full focus to avoid the upset. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 26 Purdue Dynasty video. Today, we're in week 5 here of the 2028 season. We have a rivalry matchup between the number 2 ranked Purdue Boilermakers on the road versus the Illinois Fighting Illini. Now, we go into this matchup undefeated, 4-0 on the season and 2-0 in the conference, coming off back-to-back top 12 wins, took down USC, and then we crushed Michigan last week. Now, on the other side, Illinois is having a great start to the season. They have a record of 3-1, and they are undefeated in the conference with just 1 game. Now, you take a look at these two teams by the numbers. Yes, we are by far the better team. But a Big Ten conference game on the road, this is a classic trap game. It's a rivalry game. There is nothing more that Illinois team would love to do than upset Purdue. This changes their entire season and even could give them a shot at the playoffs depending on how they finish. So we cannot overlook this Fighting Illini team, because if we do, we are done for. Now, we are led by our impact player, Cliff Sands, the Heisman frontrunner, coming off a 5-touchdown performance. Michigan had no answers for Cliff Sands, and our entire offense just dominated. But what about our defense last week? Honestly, our defense was the star of the show in that game. But we have all the makings of a national championship team. Every part of this team screams national championship, but we got to find a way to get through Ohio State, right? That's the team we know we can't beat. We don't play them in the regular season this year, thankfully. But yeah, that's the focus, is get this team ready to take down Ohio State when we meet them in the playoffs and hopefully the national championship game. That would be absolutely incredible. But starting with the top stories here. So the first top story is Cliff Sands, everybody. Yes, he should be. He was National Player of the Week. He absolutely dominated rushing and receiving. 5 total touchdowns. I mean, if he keeps this up, he's going to win Heisman. Now, a huge SEC matchup this week in Florida. The number 3 Florida Gators facing off against the number 7 LSU Tigers. And another top 15 battle between number 4 Notre Dame against number 13 Miami. We play Notre Dame here very soon. That might actually be next week. So hopefully Miami wins that and they lose some momentum before we play Notre Dame, right? Then next up, look at SMU. Their wide receiver at the 145 reception yards and 2 touchdowns, and a small win by 3 points over Texas. That is a massive win for SMU. And here's the updated top 25 going into week 5. Ohio State number 1, of course they are. Purdue number 2, Florida, Notre Dame, Clemson, Oregon, LSU, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee making out the top 10. The final team to make the top 25 this week is Boston College. So yeah, Ohio State is still number 1, as they deserve. I mean, that roster is stacked, but who knows? We might take that number 1 spot sometime this season. That's the hope, at least. Now, it's great to see the Heisman watch. This is 2 years in a row that we have a Heisman caliber running back. Cliff Sands, number 1 right now, coming off a huge game, 5 rushing touchdowns on the season so far. Look at the bottom right of the screen. 519 rushing yards, 11 rushing touchdowns in 4 games. That's not even showing his reception stats. He's having an incredible year, even a better year than Justin Marshall last year, and that is just hard to imagine. Like, we need to make sure we limit his carries, though. I understand that. I've been getting way too carried away. Last year, we ran into the same issue with Justin Marshall, and I kept just feeding him the football. I understand that, and I know you all have reminded me of that. I do have to be more careful out there, because if not, he's going to not be able to play the rest of the season, because that's what happened to Justin Marshall, right? And that's a big reason why we didn't make a long playoff run. Well, we made the semifinals, but that's the reason we didn't win a national championship. So we got to make sure we do limit his carries. But it's time to play some football today, everybody. If you get some enjoyment at today's video, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. But it is time for the Week 5 rivalry matchup. Number 2 Purdue at Illinois.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road, and this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock's with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Listen, you can't overlook anybody in a Big Ten battle like this. Let's focus up and get the job done. We get to kick off. Our defense is coming off their best game of the year against a tough Michigan team. We shocked the world last week. We really did. We weren't shocked. We know how good this team is.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
And if that game was in the big house, well, it would have been different.
The Illini offense will have the ball first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
That was an incredible play. I read that perfect. You all see me spin back to the inside. We just destroyed the running back. Steven is so good.
Try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Second down, he'll throw it.
I mean, Steven got destroyed there. Okay, 3rd and 6.
The defense just a short gain.
When these wide receivers work,
I'm going to go cover one hole again. And I'm going to make sure I twist the defensive tackles there.
These wide receivers are dangerous.
Play inside. They might screen this.
So fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Pick that off.
High and deep down the left side.
That should have been picked off.
Right through his hand.
Jump up and get that football.
Their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
I do love the checkered board pattern here that Illinois is rocking today. That actually is sick. Look at Chabera go. Didn't get anything, but still a cool play. Now listen, I looked at their defensive line and linebackers. We should run all over them. Simple as that. We should run for 300 yards.
They'll leave it with him.
He's so fast. Good play.
Pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have mid.
What a block. Come on. And listen, if y'all are liking this series, I post these videos every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be on the lookout.
Between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have
looking at Richmond here. Maybe Chabera.
Looking downfield. It's Brewer. Catch in the middle. It's Smith.
He fumbled.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here.
Home field advantage.
Fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball.
The first play we didn't run. It's wide open. Good throw by the quarterback. Got to hold on to the football.
Nice turnover. Nice hustle by this defense.
He just punched it out. That was a great play by the defender. Got to give him credit. But are you kidding me? That is so frustrating. Come on, team. Defense, bail us out.
They went 3 and out on their first possession.
You know how to throw away momentum right away? That right there.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Cover one contain, we ran last week a lot, and just another big play. I am reading the run to perfection right now. Come on.
Go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough.
We're going to stay manned up on them.
Guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the
There it is. Boiler up. Oh, we're boiling up all right.
Man, it didn't take long for the
Fired up today, if you can't tell.
See them playing man coverage in the back
This game
end,
always gets me
slowing down
fired
the
up.
routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense that forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Good move. I just want to point out this is another doubleheader weekend with Dynasty on Saturday morning, and then on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. we will have the next Road to Glory Ryan Gamer Kentucky football video.
Coach probably said, you dropped it and you didn't.
And that Kentucky team is rolling.
Get on the ball, David.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just
Good
keep
play
your
by the
head."
defensive
You get
tackle.
blasted. You
Wow.
gotta hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Why do we even throw? Just get down.
That's a kind
I
of
tried
play
to
that
just,
can
you know,
really get you
surrender
going as they
so he
have a
doesn't get
first down
hurt,
at the 43.
and he still got drilled.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
They sent the house there. They were trying to stop the run.
A shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it
It's
again.
open.
From the gun.
It's
They'll
open,
try
all
to
right.
Stopped at the 46.
Our offensive line is so
but
good.
give
Don't
him
get me
10
wrong.
yards
Cliff
and the
Sands
first
is
down.
amazing. This offensive
And the
front is
Boilermakers are
incredible.
flying down the field. Scanning the field. It's Brewer. Just gets
Okay.
rid of it to the running
If
back
that's Cliff
underneath.
Sands, that's a touchdown. And why is that? Well, it's an option route. Cliff Sands has much better awareness. He's going to take the out route. It was a three option or a triple option. He goes out there, it's a touchdown. He cuts in.
What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does a linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do?
But we're trying to
Take
limit
advantage
the
of my
snaps of the
matchup.
running
I
back.
like
I
my
mean, we
speed
got to be
better
smart.
than yours.
Flushed out of the pocket.
What a play. That's good awareness right there. That's our highest overall receiver. Cabrera is our best receiver, but he's our highest, I think, awareness and like
One of the
overall
things that makes this
stats.
quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
What about the true freshman? Like, what a year he's had. He's made a couple mistakes, but he's bounced back after every mistake and played incredible.
Gets it
I don't think I did a great job with ball carrier vision there, but at least we got a good gain out of it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the back in.
Oh, this is open for a touchdown.
Here's the handoff.
So much for IDing the mic and them getting to the mic. It looked like a miscommunication there. Still a good play.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense.
You all know what I'm doing
mixing it
here.
up on this drive.
You
We've
probably
seen some
don't,
nice
but I'm
plays
doing a
throwing
screen.
it. How about that one running it too? Great push up front.
The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sands.
That is exceptional blocking. Are you kidding me? And I'm going back to the bounce inside zone for a touchdown.
When he gets to the sidelines, they've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game too. They are
Like, listen, we're going to limit his carries, but he's still going to get a lot of production.
Touchdown, Purdue!
That's just what we do. Like, listen, he's been working out with Jerry in the offseason and throughout the season. I don't think he's going to have wear and tear
Doesn't it
issues.
feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because
And we have new
everybody
wear
is
and
going
tear
to feed
settings.
off
Remember,
that
we
first
changed them
score
at the
now.
end of the season last year at the very end, so I think that'll be a lot better.
Getting ready for the extra point.
We saw it
after
a
the
little
first
bit in the
score of the game.
postseason, but a lot of our wear and tear was already off. But the settings we had were just way too unrealistic. They were so bad. It made no sense, but now these settings are a lot better.
Nebraska was able to come away with the win as they have so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Gonna be
Yeah, nothing in
interesting to
college
see
football
what
is
the
easy
fallout
indeed,
from this one
unless
is
you
for
play
one
Michigan at
ranked
home.
team, while the other figures to get
Watch, they're gonna
bounced
crush
when
us
the new
next year.
rankings come out, guys.
Why am I a linebacker?
Everything all turning it on. He's at the and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Illinois.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
I accidentally am middle linebacker there. I play one play at middle linebacker. I miss a tackle, then I switch to our safety. Why would I do that? And I go for a hit stick. And they got a touchdown because of it. That's all on me. Jerry's fuming on the sideline. That's all me, Jerry.
And the point after is good. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
I don't even know what to say. Like, let's just play football and win the game. Cliff says, take this ball to the house.
Stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
We need to go to the gun formation without Cliff in there, so we give him a break. There we go. Come on, team. Into the first. That's all right. 7-7. Got ourselves a ball game.
So far, dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
They've had one good play. That's all they've had. One good play, and it was a touchdown. All on me. That's what makes it so painful.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Off play action.
Nobody on him.
Makes the catch. It's
incredible.
Sam. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
A lot of times the QB's going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe option if nothing's there? Slip it to your running back. Let him catch it. Let him go get a first down for you.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Brewer.
Good route.
Here's to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a
I'm focused up now, everybody. Like,
I'll tell you, when you've got
that interception, like not interception, that touchdown should never have happened.
Even if the defense is in zone coverage, he did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot.
That's fantastic. What a route by De Palma.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
All right, Cliff, come on.
Job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best
we love to run out of this formation right here, just inside zone.
Trail and fade away. He actually
good block.
That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And a good solid pickup there.
And let's give this to Ben. I think this should be to Ben.
The Boilermakers
oh, easy. Okay.
Really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back.
Did he get it? Yes, he did. Reached out for it. Way to fight.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
They'll ride the running back and
Number
leave it with
32, easy.
To
has to make that block. You gotta be kidding me.
He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
You can't make this stuff up. That was such a bad missed block. He's lead blocking, but he doesn't block.
Way to go to pick up the first down. Just when they're looking right.
Nobody on him. I mean, on him, but you can't guard him. He's too fast at route running. He's Justin Marshall, but better toughness and better stamina. Like, that is a dangerous weapon.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Okay, that is perfection. A nice little touch pass. If it's Bean, the middle linebacker can get it, throw it over his head. We got a quarterback this year, everybody.
And the Boilermakers started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved
I like
into
Richmond on
position to
slant.
score. Back to throw, it's Brewer.
Touchdown, Purdue!
They will score. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
wide receiver converted to a tight end, and he has dominated this year.
Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red
Our
zone.
tight end from last year transferred away. Our converted athlete, who's a little bit smaller, converted him to tight end, and he left, right? So, hey, we got an even better tight end now, so don't get me wrong, that tight end was a hero last year, the hero to lead us to victory over Penn State on the greatest catches in this dynasty. So it's like we miss him, don't get me wrong.
The Illinois offense returns to the field.
But we don't miss him that much. Because Richmond is amazing. Because I don't think he's on our... I thought he transferred away. Yeah, he did, right? Or did he get benched? No, I think he transferred.
They'll go to the ground.
Good hit. Look what happens when I'm not the middle linebacker. Our middle linebacker makes a play.
Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Running back searching for a hole.
What a draw. Wow. Embarrassing on our defense, don't get me wrong, but like, what a play.
Defensively, you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's...
Oh, what a hit. Williams has had a great year. You love to see it.
That quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake.
We can man up against them. It's worked the entire game so far. They don't have a lot of speed.
Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout.
Yeah, he was sensing a little bit of pressure from Steven there. I mean, it's got to be a cover 4 drop. Or just a normal cover 4.
We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
I am going to be the middle linebacker, and I'm going to intercept this.
If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Unleashes one. Complete.
Not my zone. Right? Could we have kept running with them? Yes, but what if somebody else gets in our zone?
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field.
That was close. Good stop. 14-7. It's going to be the 2-minute warning.
Field position with that high punt. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Cliff Sands. That's our answer. Right?
They'll christen this drive.
It's easy to come up with the game plan.
Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
We got time. I'm not worried.
What's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Now we get some urgency. We run our offense out of quads.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Brewer. Right on the money.
Perfection.
All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
Okay, Chabert is probably open for a touchdown. Same thing for Smith on the outside.
Looking to throw on
Smith.
first down.
I mean, yeah, right. Wait, that cornerback was holding back. He got like a mega speed burst. What? Okay.
That's happening. They've had 2 drives.
He was holding back.
Touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots.
Like, this quarterback is absolutely incredible. He can throw it anywhere. A freshman.
Passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver
just making it look easy out here.
In time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, and these receivers. What a catch.
Timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I love this team. We got plenty of time. Don't you all worry. You should always be worried when you see the time running out, right? Like, does Ryan know the time's running out? We're good. They called a timeout.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain mountain of a man on the defensive front.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back.
I don't love it. I love that.
A little too anxious along that offensive line.
If you're audibling late, a higher chance your team jumps off sides, especially on the road, and that's what happened there. That's on head coach on the sideline, trying to get the play into the side, or playing from the sideline, just couldn't get the right play. And yeah.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Dropping back, it's Brewer. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And
catch that. Did that deflect off of his foot? What just happened? Did that deflect off of his foot?
And now even the bounces are going their way.
That was wild. I think that bounced. Wait. Oh no, he just caught it.
I think really defensively, just don't get frustrated. Understand that those are going to happen. We're still going to get back in this football game.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
Timeout.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I don't like the play. Could have waited a bit more time, I know.
It's 3rd and goal, and a long way from the end zone.
That's wide open.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Picked off inside the 20.
They were baiting me into it. What a play by the safety.
You gotta be so careful too, David.
Good tackle by Smith, but that safety baited me right into that throw. Read that to perfection. If I throw that sooner, it's a touchdown.
He did, and I like the zone coverage.
The hot route, I was trying to hot route to have a wide open play. He couldn't get it. That's home field. It's an easy touchdown. That still should have been a touchdown, but wasn't the initial route I wanted. Good play. We're going to call a timeout. Okay.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half.
They don't have another timeout. Like, there's no way.
Points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Pick that.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another.
Are they going to still throw it?
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He lost.
Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Yes. Pitch it. I was trying to pitch it. What a first half. I was seeing the second. Close game.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
I tell you, without Cliff Sands, that first half would have been very different. But 14-7, Illinois is playing tough. Any Big Ten matchup on the road is going to be tough. I don't care if we're the way higher overall team.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground.
You know, that interception, it took points off the board. That's what's frustrating about it.
They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the
That's a touchdown.
Running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team
great defense.
They're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge.
Catch them off guard with the draw here.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10.
No.
Had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half.
I like a screen here. We just got to make sure it's Cliff Sands, though. There we go.
And more aggressive team.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This offense is completely confident in
best running back in the nation. Yeah, we're going for it.
They'll go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground.
Yes.
That'll be enough for
Oh boy, the offensive line held up there.
Well, you
Wow.
have a lot of confidence
That was
in your
close.
offensive line to go for it in that situation of the field at this juncture of the game, but this head coach does, and his offense shows you why.
Yeah,
Great
head
job
coach
up
Ryan
front, getting
Gamer
some
is very
push
aggressive.
exactly where he needed to go.
finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to
Hey,
the
Illinois is playing
37-yard
tough.
line.
Simple as that.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football.
Ben.
You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
He's got to make better option reads or he's going to be out of the lineups. All of them.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Brewer.
Wide open. Good job, Smith. Smith is dominated with the drag routes today. Why not a QB draw? To throw him off? My chair is dropping, right? I'm fighting my chair today, everybody. Again. I fixed it.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. Big time.
Clearly, every time I fix it, I don't actually fix it. I just patch it. Right? I'm releasing patches for the chair, and none of them have fixed anything.
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Sam.
Good play.
And they're able to get him down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Cliff
Caught
Sands.
It's Sands. He's out of bounds, but not before picking
Come
him up
on.
for the first down.
You know, as a
Do you wanna
receiver,
win
it's
or
so
do you wanna
critical
lose,
and important
YouTube?
To know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route, so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
What did they
He's
call?
brought down,
Holding?
but
Are
there's
you
a flag
kidding
on
me?
the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
That's what we do.
Off play action on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down. Back
The icons weren't showing up, so
Play action.
I didn't want to take a guess on which one it was, right? I don't think you all want me to be taking a guess.
Backfield got the big play.
Okay.
The
Well,
Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on
we
the
have Cliff
last
Sands, who has space.
with the catch. It's
If
Sands.
he beats him,
He's brought
that's a
down quickly.
touchdown.
Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now
We
facing
caught
a
him in the
third
coverage we
down
wanted.
From the 50-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Brewer. Pocket breaking down.
He was open. He had space. Just couldn't get it there. I tell you, Illinois is tough.
Find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion.
What did I say in the
Now
intro? A
forcing
tough
the fourth
Illinois
down.
team.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Here comes the Illini offense.
Listen, they're
back
just
onto
doing a
the
great
field.
job. Simple as that. Our offense is not playing bad. Our blocking is not as good as it was, but like, I got to do a better job play calling though.
Out of the
Where was our
crowd,
quarterback
and now
spot?
Calhoun breaks into the open. And he'll have to check his fillings after that.
Our
but
quarterback
he
spy
did
has
get the
one
first
job.
down.
You watch the quarterback.
Illinois,
It's simple.
after that big gainer, might want to see if
Clearly,
that
he
works
wasn't
again.
watching the quarterback. That was supposed to be our middle linebacker.
Looking to throw on first down.
We still can't get pressure this week either. We've got 1 sack, I think.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to
Hey, I don't think we met up anymore. They know how to stop it right now. Okay.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable.
Let's just force a turnover. Simple as that.
In the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort.
We just can't get through. Their offensive line has just completely changed from the first half. This is a different offensive line.
Getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. Lets it go to the end zone.
Number 33.
Touchdown to Illini.
Pick that ball off.
To give them
They
6.
found the hole in the coverage, but still 33 is there. He's just got to jump for it.
Of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in.
Welcome to home field advantage, everybody. This is how it should be.
Defense out. It just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap.
We got
and
this.
then
Listen,
post-snap.
I'm not
You can
afraid.
tell he's playing in a
We have the
great
best team in
rhythm
college
right
football.
now because he's
We're going to
seeing
run
the
away with
field,
this in the fourth
and
quarter.
these empty
Guaranteed.
sets are really helping him out.
That ball scoots through the back
Cliff
of the end
Sands,
zone. It'll be a touchback.
please take this ball to the house.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
That works too. A blitz, and they still can't stop him.
As they get it out to the 36. Give him 96 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's
Yeah,
elite
they're going to try to
all
stop the
season.
run. Good
Right
luck.
back to the well.
Good luck.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Nice pick.
They can't even
Gets
stop
the
us on a
first down
blitz
and
right
sets
now.
him up at the 45-yard line. This is the kind
Cliff,
of
I hope you're
performance,
feeling good
guys, that
because
sort of etches your name
how's
in
the wear and tear?
roar of a rivalry.
And
Oh, wait, he's
playing
not in the game.
big
Okay.
In this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
That is a perfect pass. If he throws that low to the right, it's picked off by the other defender who's guarding the curl.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along. As
I
we
mean,
take a look
listen,
at the numbers.
Brian has had one good play. Like,
Can't
Cliff
wait
has had
to see how
1,000.
this fourth quarter is going to go and see who
Don't get
can
me
come
wrong,
out
that was a
on
great
top
one
in this
play.
barn burner. After swapping into the field,
But
they
I
gave
basically
a little
gave him a
time to figure
touchdown.
out how they'll open the final period here on
Wide
third
open.
down.
I tell you, Corey Smith, he's unguardable on a drag route. They haven't guarded him the entire game on that same play.
26 with the first down. Third down, a lot of times
You
it
already
comes
know,
down to
inside
not
zone.
necessarily who's the most open.
We
who do you
run the
trust
best
most.
out of this
It's
formation
not
in
about
this
the X's
inside
and the
zone.
O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
You know, I want Cliff Sands out of the backfield. So I'm going to go by player. I'm going to go by Cliff Sands. Did we have it? I think we have a Texas route. Red zone scissors is actually not a bad play from here.
The Boilermakers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man.
Tight
It's
end's
Brewer.
wide open.
Finds his big tight end.
Beautiful.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be
Honestly,
set up in
I may run that
business
same
for the
play.
first and
No,
goal.
let's do screen.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best
They read that
throw, where your
beautifully.
highest percentage
Okay.
completion
Motion
is
slot
based
shallow.
on what type of zone coverage is going to be.
I'm looking at Smith, but honestly, Chabera might be open right in there in that hurl.
Wants to go up top.
The drag route again. Smith is unguardable. I mean, his route running is like in the high 90s.
Nice pitching.
Incredible.
This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds
Listen,
the
tested
throws
this
the
week
strike,
on the road.
Receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Simple as that.
Ready to try the point after.
Good job.
Extra point is
21-14.
good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an
Say, I focused up real fast, right? I don't know. I feel like I've been focused this entire game, to be honest. I don't think I've got distracted telling live stories once.
Here's how things went down. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece,
yeah, Georgia was at home, though, right? Against Tennessee. I don't think that's a surprise.
Big implications today and a notable
Good hit.
result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side.
Got to fake out their quarterback here.
The play action fake. Here's a heat.
There's a late hit, maybe, but we didn't drill him to the ground. That was the difference. We men up now, and honestly, after that quarterback keeper earlier, I think I'm running a spy. Where's the spy? Okay, I guess we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna hot route it.
And I can depend on you.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Get pressure, get pressure. Come on,
They'll try to get
come on,
through the air.
team.
The short hands, it's Ward. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man,
What happened to our defensive line?
All over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the
We're good
red
at
zone.
stopping the
Now,
run.
you
Well,
just
no,
find
we
the big
haven't been.
fella,
We're
you
actually
put him in the
the
slot,
worst in the Big
try to
Ten, I
give him the
think.
ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Pretty good against Michigan, but that was it. Before then, we allowed just great rushing.
Now to throw. He's got it. And he was on
Their quarterback is putting on a clinic right now, but our defense needs to wake up, and they need to wake up fast.
You got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Tried to strip it.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes a man miss. Headed to the end zone, and you race it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
I didn't change anybody there, so I knew I would have missed the tackle too.
You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been
Remember when I said he had one play?
No,
No, he's had a lot of plays. He's amazing. He is running their offense right now. I mean, their quarterback's putting on a clinic as well. We got ourselves a ball game, everybody. Oh my, we can't lose this game.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth.
Cliff says you better be ready. Jerry's giving him a pep talk on the sideline. He's giving our offensive line a pep talk, and he is laying into our defense. I think Jerry is close to benching everybody. Head coach Ryan Gamer has decided not to, but I think Jerry is about seen enough.
The give on the inside.
When they know the play you're calling, they read it, they break through, and you still can't stop our running back. Imagine how frustrating that is.
The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced.
Exactly. We're not changing our game plan. Like we are doing what we do best. Run the football. Simple as that.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short
Well, they were
yardage
ready
on
there.
2nd down, it makes play calling easy.
But when you call the same inside zone a lot,
is available here on 2nd down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the
2-minute warning.
that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left.
this is 2-down territory. Corey Smith has been unguardable. Let's see if they actually guard him. Nope. They backed up like that? What are they doing? That is a
47.
wild strategy.
He might have
And
expected
am I
to
going
see
to
this
run?
DB up in his receiver's kitchen instead. Nice
No,
little zone, and they pick up the
because
first.
they're going to be
Man,
dropped
offenses are
back.
getting so good,
They're going to be
Reese,
dropped
at
back
seeing
in
the
a
holes
in a
the
zone. I'm going to
knowing
run it.
your
I'm
end
going to throw a
zone, knowing where
screen
sit down,
to
how to make it an
Sands.
easy pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Oh,
and
they're
that's
not
what it
dropped
was on
back.
3rd and short.
Okay, I can't audible on the road. It might still work.
Back to pass. It's Brewer. Setting
One
up
block
the
away
screen.
from it working.
And that one looked great
We
on
got
the
time.
grease
I'm not
board,
stressed
but when
about
they
time.
blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the
I am
perimeter
stressed
of the
about
field.
what's
You
going
saw
on.
The speed and recognition by the
That's for
defense,
sure.
though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Makes
Job,
the grab.
Cliff.
It's Sands. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Oh, what a throw! He had him.
Serious arm strength shown there.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be
Right
tough,
in his
especially
hands. Don't get me wrong. It was a
communicating.
very
They
tough
wanna
catch
push
to
the ball
make.
down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the
Gotta go for it.
sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
Listen, gotta trust your team. I believe that our team can get this first down. Wait, nobody on A.
They're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it.
Nobody on him. A huge mistake for Illinois.
Turns out to be an easy conversion
Yes,
for this
they were
offense.
sitting the
moved
house.
chains on 4th
They were
down.
loading up front.
Well, you
That
gotta
is
give
a
this quarterback ton of
massive,
credit because he showed
massive
tremendous
mistake.
confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the stick.
That is
That was
wild.
being
I'm going to catch
aggressive
him off
and
guard with a
throwing
run
it
here.
Down the field, not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, he's got two
Yeah, that'll do it.
Quick timeout
We
by
need
the
to run out
defense there,
time,
trying
though.
to make
We got to make
everyone
sure they
has
don't
the
have a
same
chance to
call.
score because,
How
well,
nice is it as
their
a play
team
caller when you've got a running back
is
as good as this
dominating
guy,
right now
I
on
mean, you
offense.
can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen, even when
What
it's
about the
not
freshman
blocked
quarterback
properly.
handling the
He is
pressure
still
today to
finding ways rip
perfection?
off
Like,
lines. This guy
he's
now
made
has
some
over
big-time
100
plays. That
rushing in the
throw to
game.
Smith,
Doesn't
I know
look
it
like
wasn't a
he's
catch
slowing
on 3rd down. He slung that one in there. Some people would say don't make that throw, but
Going
no,
to
I
work
say
on
make it.
2nd down.
It's aggressive.
Red
He's
zone is
open.
still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Brewer.
Yes!
Touchdown,
Come on!
And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
Moments, who can make those big
Welcome to
plays,
college
who do you
football and
trust?
Heisman.
And they
Even when you're
trust
playing
the
a 70
receiver
overall
to run
team,
a go
sometimes the
and to
game will
run
just
right
make
by
them
the
99
DB.
overall, and
He
that's
makes
what
the
we're
play,
seeing
breaks
today.
the tie,
It
takes the lead for
happens.
this
I
football
like
game.
that dynamic of the game. Some people hate it. I love that part about it. You just never know what's going to happen. Like, it's amazing.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
What a throw. I mean, read that to perfection. It's the second time they left the slot wide open. Like, they're trying to stop the run. Listen, how do you stop this offense? Seriously, how do you stop us? We have too many weapons. You don't load the box, well, we're going to run it all over you. You don't guard the slot, we're going to throw it all over you. It's just hard to stop our offense. Okay, 43 seconds left. Who is going to step up and actually make a play? We're going to go with Jerry's coach suggestions here.
And they're also up against it with time.
Make a play.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback
Williams,
now, he's
get
gonna
through.
have to show
Stevens,
off his
get through.
poise.
Somebody
They
make a
practice
play.
These late game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
Yes! Dante Corner, the hero of last year's playoffs. He does it
Guys
again.
just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them.
Lurking
Like, you can just tell
right
when the ball's in the
underneath.
air, he's like, that is mine.
First
His
turnover of the
second
game
big
seals the
game-changing
deal.
play in this football game.
What a fight. Listen, it's not over yet. We are going into victory formation, so it is over, actually. Firm handshakes and hats off to that Illinois Fighting Illini team. That is how you play football. They have put on a clinic today. But listen, our offense has put on a clinic as well, which is the reason we're sitting here in victory formation. Final stat, getting a win, staying undefeated in the conference and on the season. Come on. What a game.
really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What a game. 28-21 victory. It was a fight. You talk about a tough test here in the Big Ten. This is a Fighting Illini team who may not have a high overall, but wow, they play well above their overall, right? And they, like, you compare their starters against us, it's not even close. But today, with home field advantage, it was close. That crowd had that team fired up and inspired them. But what a fourth quarter for Purdue. 14-7 in just the fourth quarter. They held us scoreless in the third, but we had a great game, but they had a great game as well. That's a matchup you want to see, right? I mean, listen, we have a target on our back as the number 2 team. Simple as that. You know, if we become number 1 of Ohio State, we're going to have even more of a target on our back. Good running game for both teams. Passing, good for us, not good for them, but I got to give that quarterback credit because he made some great reads. He only made 2 interceptions. Is it crazy I don't remember the other one? 2 interceptions? What? So, I don't remember that. I remember our interception. He threw 2 interceptions? Is it crazy I don't remember the other one? Where was the other interception? Remind me in a comment, please, because I don't remember that other interception at all. Did we have another interception? I don't know how I would have missed it, but okay. 164 quarterback rating. The freshman quarterback played great. I mean, honestly, really the superstar today. Look at how he carried this team to victory in tough, high-pressure situations. He never panicked. 284 yards, 3 touchdowns, and interception. He gets one of the game balls. Cliff Sands and the offensive line. Defense, no, they don't get the game ball this game. No, definitely not. Cliff Sands, 24 rushes for 153 yards, 1 touchdown. Phenomenal stuff. He's going to win a Heisman if he stays healthy. And now receiving, Cliff Sands, 11 for 70. No touchdowns, but great job from all of our receivers. Look at Corey Smith. He was the most impactful. So many big-time routes. He got so many third downs. Played great. Hollister with the game-winning touchdown. Richmond with the big touchdown. And Corey Smith had that touchdown as well. So this team is special. Simple as that. Just a special team. Now, did we get any sacks? Okay, we did. 2 by Williams, 1 by Brewer. Now, what about them? So they had 1 sack. I thought our offensive line did a great job, and Cornell Brewer, the true freshman, did a great job getting rid of the football. So don't go away. We got recruiting coming up. We'll see where we're ranked, the weekly advance, and all of that stuff. But I'm going to go through the highlights, take some screenshots, and yeah, what a game. We did it. Still undefeated. I tell you, what a great game their running back had. I mean, he was on fire. He had that big touchdown that never should have happened. That changed the entire momentum of the game. But yeah, he played great. Their offensive line just dominated. And yeah, what a win though for Purdue. Hey, we got the job done. Good teams find a way to win. It's never going to be an easy game on the road in a Big Ten conference game, and it showed today. But what about Cliff Sands? The talent he has. He carries this team. Yes, I know I'm supposed to limit his carries. What else am I supposed to do that game? If we don't give it to Cliff Sands as much as we did there, we don't win. Simple as that. Ben Lucian was not doing a good job. Maybe Easy needs to come in and take his spot. He's had a good year, but he looked kind of lost today out there on the field. He was not making good reads in the option routes. He was not running the football well. And yeah, he didn't get many options or many carries, but what a win. And let's go into the weekly recruiting here for week 5. We have a very strong recruiting class in the works right now. We just got to keep it going. We have Larry Palele. That's the one we want more than anybody. He has a very important visit coming up. The issue is we can't really schedule a complimentary visit because we couldn't really find anybody who fits it, right? So that's not good. He's not going to get a complimentary visit. He's still going to get a boost from that week. And we have a good hard sell, A-, A+, A+, but Clemson does as well, and they have a visit in week 6. So I don't think we're going to win against their pipeline. It's going to be heartbreaking when we lose, but I can't give up. I can't do it. Then Jared Redmond, a Mike middle linebacker who we need. He has a visit in week 6. Wait, isn't that Purdue? I mean, not Purdue. We are Purdue. I meant Notre Dame. Isn't that Purdue? Yes, it's Purdue. I meant it's Notre Dame. Oh, boy. That's right. It's the only time we could schedule a visit. I remember we needed to get one fast. Oh, boy. Oh, Notre Dame is next. Yes, yes, they are. Okay. Okay, everything's fine. We're fine. We don't have the hard sell yet, but we're close. We may need the hard sell. Can we maybe figure it out? We can see. We might get lucky here. So, championship contender and coach prestige. It could be that one. So, that's the one. Well, that's easy. A+, and A. That's massive. Wait, what if we stack his visit? What if we... Oh, we can't. Why can't we? Don't have the hours? Oh, we can't stack. Wait, no, we could stack the visit next week, but then we could also potentially lose out on 2 recruits. Yeah, we can stack them all right, but we can also stack them and lose them both. I don't think that's worth the risk. I truly don't. We might lose out on all these 5 stars at the top, and it is what it is. We still have a good recruiting class despite that. And this right tackle is very good. And we're doing a great job. We're number 1. And we don't have a good hard sell yet. And our wide receiver doesn't care. It's not a complimentary visit. He doesn't care about offensive line. He doesn't want his quarterback to have more time. No. Earl Sapp, number 1. And we're number 2 here. Athlete power rusher. And could schedule a visit this week. But we're doing a great job. Well, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to do it, everybody. Are we going to? Well, maybe, just maybe, we should do, like, you know, this guy, right? Who we're already making good progress on. No, that's crazy. Maybe a defensive tackle 4-star. Or maybe, I'm just trying to find somebody who we're winning on by a long shot. Well, there's not many options, so I think that defensive tackle, though, is the way to go, because we're already, defensive tackle Parrish. We're doing great. And wait, look at it, it's Notre Dame. Okay, that would be embarrassing, right? I think we don't want to lose 2 5-star. Well, no, we might lose the other 5-star anyways, though, right? Oh, boy. Yeah, they have the pipeline. I'm doing it. Complimentary visit. What's his pro potential? We want to lead with the best one, so let's go conference prestige. Well, they have that as well. Maybe we do go pro potential. It's A-. That's not bad. It's what he wants, so let's give him what he wants. We'll have Jerry talk to him, right? We'll have Jerry do the talking on that one and convince him. Jerry can be very convincing. Earl Sapp, we can hard sell now. A-. Love that. And this is the one, of course, we just scheduled a visit for, so we better hard sell as well. Zayadai, speedster receiver, who we really want, could be very good in the future. Don't need to change a thing. And it's a battle for Thomas Armour. I know he's a bust, but busts can still turn out to be very good players. Don't need to change anything, but Michigan has the edge right now, and Mizzou, as they're getting more influence. What I mean by that. I know we're number 1. Cameron Traynor, we are doing great on this Will Lurker linebacker. Don't need to change a thing. Stay the course. Hawa Anza, right tackle. We're doing great. Don't need to change anything. Tyrone Parrish. This is that other defensive tackle that we hard sold the last time, and we'll stick to the course. We're doing great. Don't need to change it. I was going to schedule the visit there. We could do another complimentary visit, right? But let's not get carried away. Quentin Marshall. Yeah, we're doing good. Don't need to change anything. And we're not even spending a lot of time. We're just soft selling. That's all we need to do. Jason Durrett. Okay. Not getting as much influence. We have a pretty good hard sell. I do think it's worth doing. It's not perfect. but it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. There we go. Yeah, that's the way to go. And then Mike Krause, number 1, Penn State, number 2. Could probably figure out the hard sell. Might not necessarily be what we want, but we'll see. I think it is. If it's championship contender, coach prestige, and conference prestige, like that, that's the one. And I think that's the only one that has that one, and any of the other. Just make sure I'm not overlooking it. Yeah, it's this one. That's awesome. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay, so that's locked in. Brett Sampson, defensive tackle, gap specialist. We have a battle. Penn State does have a visit scheduled. Wait, that's who we just did, right? Am I getting them mixed up? What? No, we just did this one. Okay, we already hard sold this one, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. It all runs together. Caleb Rochelle, right guard, well-rounded, number 1. Kentucky, number 2. And we do not have good coach stability. I don't see why not. We haven't lost a coach yet, but okay. Our hard sell is never going to basically be done. It's going to be just sending the house. Dontrell Baird, athlete contested specialist. Notre Dame has a visit scheduled week 7. They're leading the way, but we can hard sell now. That's huge, and we have a great hard sell. We got very lucky with this recruit. We learned the interest very quickly. There's still a lot of question marks there. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you don't. The conference legend is what he wants. Oh, that's right. We only had 40 hours. Okay, that's fine. Benjamin Shaughnessy, doing great. We need offensive linemen in the pipeline. Love it. Don't change a thing. Bobby McAdoo, number 1, wide receiver, elusive route runner. Yeah, love it. And then Preston was when we added more hours on last time. And clearly it's not enough. Huh. Well, we might just give up this battle. They already have a visit scheduled in week 6. There's just no way we can get them, right? Well, no, Mizzou could lose. They very well could lose that game, and we're right back in it. So I'm not going to panic. And yeah, we're doing good here as well with Avery Parker. So recruiting class is very good. Could end up being as good as last year's or even better. Now, we need this visit to go really well. We got to find a way to find a complimentary visit with Larry Palele. And maybe we'll free up some hours because we might lose out on this recruit next week. I don't know. Miracles can happen. If we win that game with the 2 complimentary visits, it's possible. That's the only way. We have to win that game for it to happen. But what a victory here. 28-21 in week 5. And now it's time for the weekly advance. Will we be number 1? Probably not after that game. I think we'll still be number 2 in the nation. Who knows? It depends on what happened to Ohio State. I really wish we played them this year, but also at the same time, I'm glad we don't. So some movement there, but not enough first place there on that recruiting board. I don't like to see that. A lot of them seem like they dropped down, but that's unfortunate. That's okay. Wait, Notre Dame lost. Notre Dame lost last week. It was a tough matchup. They played Miami. So Notre Dame ended up losing against Miami, dropping to number 12 in the nation, taking their first loss. Now a huge rivalry matchup. They're on the road against number 3 Purdue. We moved down, and that's fine. I mean, we to be fair, yeah. I think I kind of agree with that, but we still won the game. It was a close battle. It was a hard-fought win, and we showed toughness and resilience, and that's what you got to do on a Big Ten road game. So now we're back at home. Love that. Number 3 in the nation, 5-0, 3-0 in the conference, facing off against 5-1 Notre Dame in a huge rivalry game. I cannot wait, but we have to have a better game next game. Simple as that. Our defense has to find a way to get pressure on quarterbacks. We have to. It's simple as that. And we've got to find a way to stop the run. And then offensively, we got to find a game plan outside of Cliff's ends. And don't get me wrong, our wide receivers played good. but we can't just zero in with Cliff's ends, because you saw at the end of the game they were loading the box and they knew what play we were running. Now, to be fair, they couldn't stop the play we were running a lot of times, that inside zone, but they started reading it, and it did lead to a couple stops and a couple big plays. So yeah, next up, Notre Dame. It's going to be awesome. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. But I will see you all next time. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.